Hey folks, it's time for your Cowboys at the Capitol report again. There wasn't a whole lot going on last week. It was the week after a deadline. But one main and important thing that came out of last week was our good friend Senator Schultz was selected to be the President Pro Tem next year for the next session of up there at the State Senate. And so we're really excited about that. But the main thing that we want to talk to you about today is we've got our own deadline coming up next week. And you'll see some more about this in the newsletter. We've got our good friend Dr. Darrell Peel here to talk to us about our Mexico trip. And now, Dr. Peel, I had the privilege of getting to go with you when I was in college to go do a study abroad in Mexico. So tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
Well, Jeff, I'm really excited to have this opportunity to work with OCA and put together a trip for some of the members. I've been working in Mexico for 25 years and traveled all over the country, and so we're putting together a trip in June to go down. We're going to start on the east coast of Mexico in Veracruz. We'll be down at sea level. We'll get to see a little bit of tropical agriculture, something quite different than we're used to seeing in Oklahoma. And from there, we're going to head to the highlands in the central part. In just a few miles, you go from sea level to over 7,000 feet. And we'll see some old ranches. We're actually trying to put together a visit to a bullfighting ranch in central Mexico. And then from there, we're going to go over towards Mexico City. We'll see some archaeological sites. We'll see some agribusiness stuff. Try to meet with some industry leaders in Mexico. So I think we'll have a good time.
Yeah, sounds like a great trip. And so this probably isn't going to be your typical Holiday Inn and Denny's experience, is it? It's probably going to be a little different, right?
You know, when I travel in Mexico, it's a pretty real experience. And so we'll experience the culture as well as the agriculture and everything we do in terms of where we stay, the kinds of food we have an opportunity to try, and so on. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, it sounds good, Dr. Peel. Folks, you'll see in the newsletter, we've got a conference call coming up on Wednesday where you can call in, ask some questions. Dr. Peel's going to be on that phone call. And then we've got a deadline of Friday that we need to know, yes or no, hey, you want to try to make it. And then we'll have more orientation meetings after that. So check that out in the newsletter, and we'll see you next time.